Oh boy, I got a feeling this is going to be a good one, folks. Taking a road trip over here to East Texas is where I am. Lake of the Pines, just west of Jefferson, Texas, one of my favorite spots. And we're out here meeting with a guide out here that comes and does a lot of crappie fishing. Let's go meet up with him this week and find out what he has in store. Hey everybody, welcome to this week's edition, Bayou Outdoors 365, presented by Bayou Outdoor Super Center and Bayou Outdoor Power Sports. We're out here at a lake that I've really not had a chance to fish a whole lot here, so we got to go with somebody who knows the lake right here. Tim Hearn's with me right now, and you yourself, you are from Northwest Louisiana, right?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you go to high school? You told me earlier.
Northwood.
Northwood High School is where he went to, folks. But you love coming over here to East Texas to fish. Why do you like places like Lake of the Pines, where we are in Toledo Bend? Why do you like it?
I'm gonna tell you the reason why I like it. The fish are easy to catch. The bond together. Basically, the lake is big. I can spread out, diversify, and all that. On the smaller lakes, everybody crowded up together, fishing on top of each other. Plus, on Lake of the Pine, you catch quality fish, or you can choose quantity over quality. Is up to you. It's just easy to fish. You stump, jump, and all that. You basically define your fishing trip however you want to do it.
So we're here at Lake of the Pines. So what's special about this lake?
I'm gonna say the white perch. They get pretty big. I'm gonna say around November, March, and April, and May, you catch an average of 2-pound perch on every trip.
And crappie fishing seems to become something that's really grown in popularity. I mean, we just hosted the Mr. Crappie Invitational there off the Red River. It seems to me every time I turn around, people are talking about crappie fishing. Is that what you're seeing, and why is that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. You see all the new electronics. COVID brought a lot of fishermen out. It's like playing a video game. You got a Garmin live scope, you got Humminbird sight, then you got the low ramps. You can drop your bait right on top of the fish. You see how the fish act. It take all the guesswork out of it.
Okay then. So instead of us guessing and talking anymore, we're gonna go hit the water today and see what it's all about here with Timothy here on Lake of the Pines.
You got about 3 on the stumps right there.
Yeah.
You can basically what you do is stump jump to get your numbers out here.
You're using live scope. How long have you been using live scope?
Ever since it came out.
Is it a game changer?
Oh yes, big game changer. That live sonar, you can't beat it.
So tell us again the bait you're fishing today.
What I'm gonna take a minnow, small minnow. I'm gonna hook it through the head, make a little swim like it's natural. Basically, what these fish do when they coming up to it, and they slowly grab it. Sometimes you won't feel the bite, and when I feel the tension, I'm gonna set the hook.
So what's your choice between picking a minnow this morning versus using something artificial?
Well, with artificial, what it is, they short biting it. Is you use a jig, they're gonna come up to it and grab it, and then when you think you got it hooked, you're gonna set the hook. He's not really on there, but with a minnow, he actually tastes it. Basically, you can feel the weight, and then you're gonna set the hook. It kind of eliminate all the short bites.
So we got your dad out here with us today. I'm making a guess. Is he the one that got you started on all this years ago?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've been fishing a long time, but we didn't have all these fancy electronics. Been spider rigging and dropping off the bottom, trolling. All of this time of year we've been fishing cattle. Cattle laid up in our 36.
Yeah. He looks like some type of old tree in there.
Yes, sir.
This one here.
New net.
This Crappie, don't get it in yet. Let's try there and we'll see how that.
Look at the slab right there.
Now, you did just jinx us. That was your first cast out there.
Oh, no.
No, it's not. You came out before I did for a little bit.
Yeah, I started checking a little spot for you. There we go. Good quality slab right there.
Nice little start.
Yes, sir.
Dad's getting it done.
Getting it done today.
Took you switching poles, I think.
Good living in fish.
What do you enjoy about Lake of the Pines?
When it's right, you catch good quality fish, nice size fish.
Is there as much pressure on this lake?
Oh no, it's less pressure. When you fish the Little Bend, when I go out there, it's an average of 10, 15 guys you see out there on one trip. And everybody pretty much fishing right behind each other. And this lake here, you can spread out.
What made you decide that you wanted to start doing guidings?
Well, you know, I like fishing, and you can get paid doing something that you like doing. So, like I said, it's really not like work. You know, you like doing something.
You say you've done crappie fishing your whole life?
Yes, sir.
Not bass or anything like that?
No bad, just crappie fishing.
And what is that? Is that because that's what your dad had you doing, or what?
He had me doing them, but when I started eating them, it's the flavor. The meat gets real flaky when you fry it up. The taste of it is unique, and plus they fun to catch.
The question though for your dad is this: do you like this new way with electronics, or you miss the old school way?
I kind of miss the old school. This takes all the guessing and the fun out of it. I mean, it's still fun to feel the fish on the end of the rod, but I like finding the fish from knowledge, from past experience. I can find fish.
We got 1/16 jig heads we use. We use 1/8. We use hair jigs. Basically, being in 30 foot of water, we don't tip it with basically a little small piece of lead. Normally, we like to use something similar like a shad. We use salt and pepper, monkey milk, and all that. Something that's similar to shad. When the sunlight hits, you can see the glitter flick off in the water, and you don't tear them up. Since they biting real finicky, we use minnows.
Your dad's getting it done.
Getting it done today. Keep one a bit bigger than other ones. See what I mean by short bites? See how he on the tip of the jig?
Yep.
That's what they be doing with them jigs.
Hey everybody, this is Patrick, Bayou Outdoors 365, and we always love testing out new items that are out there. And we have one right here, everybody. It's called Netrigger. And basically what this device does here, from what I understand, it goes and it's a thing that attaches this clamp right here to your rod here as part of your net itself. And it has a little medallion here and it goes to it. And the purpose of it is to keep the net out of the way whenever it's there on the boat, but then also at the same time to keep it out of the way when you start going after your fish that's in the water. And then the force of the fish and the wave action then releases it so it can then go into place. So what we're going to do here this week, we're at Lake of the Pines here in Northeast Texas. We're going to go out and do a little crappie fishing. So we're going to put it to the test and see how it works.
Don't get it in yet.
Let's try there and we'll see how that.
Down there, but they're real good.
Dad's getting it done.
Just in time.
So there you see it. You saw it in action, everybody. Once again, nice to end up getting this here to test it out. It is Netrigger. You can go find them online at netrigger.com, and it might make the perfect gift for you this Christmas season. Go check it out. I didn't even hear you doing anything. Your dad's getting it done.
Getting it done today. See what I mean by short bites? See how you on the tip of it? That's what they be doing with them jigs. Right there. Little 7-inch-ish. Good insects.
What'd you say? What'd he say?
I just wondered, I was looking at the one you zoom in.
I'm trying to get it. No, he didn't. He got me hung up.
Is he still on it?
He's still hung up. There you go. He was up under that log. Just in time. Just in time. Yes, sir.
Call them paper mouth.
Yep. Paper mouth.
So what's the best time of the year to be fishing the Lake of the Pines for crappie?
I'm gonna say for me around February and March. I mean, I can catch a. I can basically me and him go in that Sloop Johnson, or we can go at Alley Creek, and you can catch on 25 fish in about an hour or two.
Let's talk about what is the fishing like though through the end of the year, like the rest of November. Let's say through the end of the year into December. What's it like usually?
It's pretty decent. Basically, you can move away from the electronic sides, go out there to see the dams and the boats over there, and go out there and just spotty rig a foot or two off the bottom, catch a 20, 25. That's how it is on this lake. As you fishing a lot of lake like Cattle Lake, you can basically take 8, 9 rods and basically put them in your holder and spotty rig a foot or two off the bottom. But on this lake, you can just go out there towards the dam or the 155 area out there and follow the river channel. They're gonna be basically up under the shad. Right now, the fish are sort of in the transition mode. Some still on stumps and some transition over as we talk.
What's the best time of the year for quality, size-wise of fish?
I'm gonna say right. Well, no, I take that back. When they go in the sloughs, that's around February, March, and then when they first come on the stumps, I'm gonna say beginning of May. That's the best quality fish. You catch a lot of 12s and 13s.
What time of the year for best quantity?
When they go in the sloughs around February or March, you can get a double man limit like nothing, because they pack together, they school together, and you can just pick them off.
Is crappie fishing as a 365 day a year type thing you can go after? It's just go after different ways.
Yeah, I'm put it like this: you can go after them, but they move a lot. We can catch them here one day, and then they might be way over there, or they can be over here like they is today, and they will not bite you later on in the day.
That wraps up our trip, everybody, this week. Bayou Outdoors 365. We appreciate, Timothy going and taking us out this week. So, we come out here. Some days a little bit more of a challenge, perhaps than other days, different times of the year. The quality of the fish different than other times of the year. But is this a fish? And I think we talked about this earlier. You can go after 365 days a year, can't you?
Yes, sir.
So you can do that there on Lake of the Pines or Toledo Bend. So you're available. So those are your two lakes, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if people want to go get in touch with you, they want to come out, maybe book a trip with you. What's the best way to find you?
Basically, you can reach me on Facebook. You can follow me on my page, Timothy Hearn. I got a YouTube channel. Basically, add me on Facebook. I'm gonna let you know when it's a good time. If we have a bad day, basically it's a free trip. I just love taking people out there. And while you're out there in the boat with me, I'm gonna share all my knowledge and tips. This way you can come back to Lake of the Pine or Toledo Bend. You come back and do the exact same thing, catch your own limits. I believe in helping everybody out because cost of a guide trip, I want to give you the best quality that I can give you and show you as much as I can.
Okay, everybody, Lake of the Pines, Toledo Bend, but we wanted to come over here, Lake of the Pines. We have a lot of guides we use at different places, and since we hadn't been over here before, found him there. I really had no idea, though, that he still had even that connection there to you for Shreveport as well with it. And you drive over here all the time, don't you?
All the time.
Okay, get in touch with if you're looking for Timothy. We appreciate it.
Appreciate
and
you.
thanks to him, and thank you, everybody, for joining us here this week.
Stay tuned.